I farm some of it out to independent operators. I keep the fun ones for myself. The hell if I know. So long as the caps from the bounty end up in my pocket to pay for the chems in my lungs, I don't much care what they did. Probably best you worry about yourself for now. Well, this kind of work isn't for lost little lambs like you. Of course, if that changes, or if you just have a death wish, come look me up sometime. If you're interested, find me there. I got a feeling you might be cut out for this sort of thing. Oh, I keep my hand in from time to time if the job's interesting enough. Most ain't. Let's just say the barkeep here's got the vials I like, and I ain't inclined to stray unless properly compelled. Besides, as always, more folk need killing than I can be bothered with anyway. And here you are. That's a killer instinct I was looking for. Got a big stack of open contracts right there. Help yourself. More there than I could ever bother with. Unless you're looking for something juicier. Well, that's a whole different ballgame. Well, I think you mean you getting to do the best part, while I sit in this piss hole. I keep my ear to the ground. You keep your iron in your hand. We'll get along just fine. A reputation as a killer of killers goes a long way in these parts, if the excitement and looting ain't enough for you. No need to be shy about it. Locals sure ain't. Or maybe you're just the silent, violent type. Oh, is that right, hoss? Your path here bathed in blood, and you innocent as the day your mama spat you out. Well, if it helps you sleep at night, every name I hand out's somebody that has it coming. Might as well collect for someone else does. I had you pegged from the start. Simple enough arrangement. I collect a fee from the afflicted and farm out the killing to motivated individuals such as yourself. You run down the target and whatever shithole they hiding out in, and you put 'em in the ground, whatever means necessary. Have fun with it. I know I do. That easy. Those contracts aren't worth my very valuable time, so I'm happy for you or anyone else to take 'em off my hands. Unless you're looking for something more exciting. Oh, that's a beast of a different color. What it is business. Business that just might be of interest to someone of your disposition. I happen to run a little service for the folks of this charming locale. See, they ain't got anything you might call law around here. Suits me fine, mind you, but that leaves a lot of bad blood unaddressed. Generous soul that I am, I match demands for vengeance with bloody-handed individuals like yourself, who are eager to deal it out. Not that kind of rodeo, partner. I don't care who you are, and I sure as hell ain't here to share my life story, even if you'd believe me. Hey, you wanna talk business? We can. Otherwise, move along. You classing up the joint. Assuming you know where to begin, then you'd be competition, wouldn't you? A lot of folks made that mistake over the years. I'm still here. They ain't. Well, that's a bit highfalutin for folks around these parts. Let's just call it what it is. Bounty hunting. Somebody needs somebody else dead and ain't got the stones to handle it themselves. I make the arrangements. For a fee, of course. If you're looking for the tourism office, this ain't it. Oh, what the hell, I'm in a good mood. You best not change that. The sort of person I'm sending you after is a killer, to be sure, but small potatoes. Now, if you're hungry for a full meal, I've got contracts out on some real sons of bitches. The kind that puts fear in entire towns and leave a trail of dead bounty hunters in their wake. And I'm not just referring to myself. I'm talking 12-course dinner. Real juicy targets. I don't give those out to just anyone. Remember, we don't do dead or alive. Just it. Now, let's put that hostility on ice for a spell, hotshot. Hands away from the iron. If I meant you harm, you'd already know it. I've got a little proposition if you'll shut up and listen. Unless you've got business, keep on walking. Those tin cans ain't all they cracked up to be, you know. Huh. Help yourself to a bounty. There's always more. Pile never seems to get smaller. Grab a bounty if you feel like rolling the dice. More where those came from. Help yourself. Well, look at you. Fresh from the can and not a speck of dirt on you. Best watch your step around here. Figured you Balties weren't done cooking yet. I guess I was wrong. Already interrogated the last Balti to come out of that hole. Sounds like there's nothing down there for me, though. Saved me the trouble of breaking in. Keep what you kill, cowboy. To the victor goes the spoils, as they say. If someone's bad enough, the poor saps here put up money to kill 'em. Odds are they got something worth taking. Of course, well, you might just do it for the thrill of it. Or am I mistaken? Of course you do. Well, all right. Full of confidence, eh, cowboy? Wasteland's full of confident dead guys. Let's see if you got the stuff to back it up. There's just this little matter of my fee, mind you. Well, maybe I'm just waiting for the right bounty to fall in my lap. Maybe it's none of your business. Let's just say I followed somebody out here. Somebody I'd very much like to meet. Until we have a face-to-face, well, a man needs a hobby just as well. Ain't no half measures in this business. This dump is the only livable place for miles and miles. They got drinkable water here. Well, drinkable enough. Everything else in the region is pure poison, never mind the radiation. Probably more caps than you're comfortable paying, but I'm a man of principle, you see. Principles cost a lot in the wasteland, often more than just money. Consider this a bargain. For the likes of you, anyway. Me, well, I'm here for other libations. That ain't a problem for you or me, though, is it? Huh. Pleasure doing business with you. Here's a bounty notice. Take this and post it on the board outside. Let everyone know that the hunt is on. Good hunting. I can do that. This is just a small matter of my compensation. No can do, hoss. One per customer. Gotta finish what's on your plate before you come back for seconds. Suit yourself. You know where to find me. Some overgrown green bastard with delusions of grandeur. Not the first would-be king I've seen in the wasteland. Doubt he'll be the last. He doesn't interfere with my business. I got no reason to get involved with his. All I know is kings fall, and all crowns rust. Last time somebody wasted my time like you, I shot him. Keep it up, and maybe next bounty's on you. Well, these are the worst of the worst. Most hunters that go after these targets wind up dead, and that just makes the bounty larger. Thing is, it's bad for business if I keep sending bounty hunters to their death. People start to think I can't get things done. So things work a little differently for these. First off, you post a notice for one of these fellows, it's open season. Any hunter that wants to can get in on the action, and you'll likely be grateful for the help. Second, I only allow one of these bounties to be open at once. If somebody else has one posted, you just gonna have to wait until they're taken out. Hell, join in if you want. Most importantly, these are the ones I like to handle myself. If you want one, I need compensation. Yeah, I'm bored already. Ha, knew you'd get the taste for it. Now you back for more, huh? Well, no need to get me involved. You know the drill. Peel one off the stack and get to it. Good hunting. Figured that all out yourself, did you? No, I am not. Small mercies, huh? Not that one place is much better than another in the wasteland. Where I'm from is one of those things that's not your concern. Someone once said it was easier to imagine the end of the world than the end of capitalism. Well, they was right. Now you want to jump the line, that costs. Your call. Ohio? Didn't think much of it before the bombs dropped, and it hasn't improved since. Never expected a desert out this way, though. Somebody really fucked it up. Well, not a bribe entirely. Think of it as greasing the wheels of commerce. Well now, welcome back, killer. Just here to wet your whistle, or you looking to play for blood? Not looking for friends. Talk business or get lost. Still alive? Wouldn't have put money on it. You waiting for something? You've got the bounty. Get on out there, killer. You still interested in taking a bounty? You gonna quit wasting my time? Well, well, looks like you and I share something more than just an itchy trigger finger, don't it? Ha! Well, I'd recognize that look anywhere. You've got that I'm inclined to violence way about you. You again. Didn't think you'd make it this far. Guess you got your hands very dirty indeed. Ha! Guess they don't have manners in that vault of yours. Well, I'll give you a pass on that this one time, seeing as how you just stepped foot in the wasteland a minute ago. Same thing that'll happen to your face, you stay out here long enough. Ain't the only one, neither. Best get used to the sight. A lot more than you might expect, Balty, depending on your definition of people. Best get comfortable with the idea. There's a lot of folks out there might take advantage of your wide-eyed innocence, present company included. Oh, just a working man passing through. This fella here had a price on his head and thought he'd run far enough. He hadn't. I couldn't agree more. If you get out to Burning Springs, see me at the Last Resort Saloon. Might be there's work for you. Slow down there, cowboy. Buy a fella dinner first. Let's just say I'm currently residing in Burning Springs, across the river in what used to be Ohio. Well, he was dead the moment they put a bounty on his sorry ass. This just happens to be where we concluded our business. Well, that's the name the locals use these days. Burnt clean away after the war. Not like here. Might have been an improvement. Or maybe it was bombs, maybe something else. Nothing but rock, sand, and poison dust now. An opportunity, if you got the stones for it. We got a half-assed town out there, though. Highway town. At least they've got a decent bar. Well, you got a map on that fancy Pip-Boy of yours? I'll point it out. If you're inclined, there's a bridge out by Point Pleasant. This brain ain't for picking. Plenty of locals around here to talk you off, I'm sure. You got no time nor inclination for chit-chat. Find me at the Last Resort in Highway Town, if you looking to do business. Keep those hands where I can see 'em, stranger. This one's mine, and I'd prefer my killing to be for profit today. Oh, normally I'd tell you to go to hell, if not shoot you and take anything valuable. Seeing as this one here just made me a pile of caps and you still wet behind the ears, I'm feeling generous. Make it quick. I'm getting bored fast. Might want to get your feet under you first. Folks out that way tend to shoot first and forget about questions. Do what you want, 'cause I ain't your daddy. You might even survive the experience. Plenty of work out there if you don't mind killing. Bingo! Got it in one. Run a little business out in Burning Springs from a saloon called The Last Resort.